Hi, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' this D. About to react to part 2 of what is something you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud. The first one was real spicy or whatever, they had a lot of controversial opinions in that one. I really fucked with it, so we're gonna see what they saying on part 2 as well.
Get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud.
I'm finna expose myself big time, and I may lose followers and get some people kind of mad at me, but it's something I have talked about with friends in private conversations. But here we go. A lot of people cannot separate their activism from their personality and function in society.
What is something that you'll get?
I agree with that. A lot of people make their activism that they they are involved in online at that. When really, are you really doing anything? Are you really making any change by running them off online? That's a whole other story. But they make that a part of their whole identity, their whole personality. It's about them, oh, I'm fighting for black rights or gay rights or this, and that. And it's like, but who are you outside of that, though? That's your entire identity? Like, I agree.
A lot of hate for if you say it out loud.
I don't understand the ambition or motivation to go to work. And what I mean by that is some people are born knowing they want to be doctors or nurses.
Born, girl, nobody's.
I have no goals whatsoever. And it's not that I'm lazy, because I am a hard worker. I just feel like I'm floating through life not knowing what I want to do. And I've been told, oh, you'll figure it out, oh, you'll figure it out. I'm 24, and people will say, oh, you're still young, you have time. But I don't want to do anything.
What is something
Bitch,
that
you are everybody. What are you talking about? Social media will really lead y'all to believe y'all failing in life and you the only one who ain't got it together. Nobody has it together. Newsflash. Most people feel like this. Nigga, I'm floating through life. What the fuck you mean? Like, what? I'm floating and seeing what the fuck happens. I don't have shit figured out. A lot of people don't. They'll try to lead you to believe that they got it figured out. You'll be on their Instagram thinking they got it figured out, but they don't.
Get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud.
Our society has coddled white people's feelings for so long because they know if they actually figure out what their ancestors did to black people, indigenous, and other people of color, if they fully understand what their ancestors did, they wouldn't be able to handle the feelings that they'll be feeling at the moment, which is why there's so press on not having critical race theory or knowing full black history in public schools or private schools.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
They know. It's not a secret.
Okay, I don't know if I'll get a lot of hate for this, but this irks my nerves so bad. Whenever a girl who is skinny or thin posts anything showing her lack of body fat, can we please stop saying in her comment section that her body is unrealistic?
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Well, I don't be looking at people's comments.
Going around having sex with a lot of men is not women empowerment. And I know y'all probably like, bitch, you fucked 90 niggas before you was 18, ho. How you gonna tell somebody what to do with their little pussy? I'm not telling nobody what to do with their little pussy. I'm just saying it's not woman empowerment. Saying having sex with a lot of men is woman empowerment implies that
I've never heard anybody actually
only
say
woman
that.
empowerment comes from men. No. Woman empowerment is how you treat other people. It's how you feel on the inside. It's how you feel on the outside. It's your happiness. It has everything to do with you. Nothing to do with a man. Of course, when I was younger and I used to get trans on me, I used to think I was the most powerful bitch in the world. Like, oh, 6 niggas want to fuck me today? What? But then I realized men will fuck anything.
Yes,
it didn't matter what I looked like. As long as I was willing to give up this little pussy, they was going to fuck me. Now, I'm not saying if you're doing that, you're a horrible person. Do what you want to do with that little pussy. I once did it before, too.
Stop calling it that.
But I want y'all to be doing it because you want to do it. Not because you feel like you're powerful. Not because you feel like something that's really not.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Well, the white ladies aren't gonna like this one, but it has to be said. Amy Schumer and Liza Shinginger, or whatever her name is, are not actually funny.
Girl,
like, they really just continue to push the same rhetoric that women are crazy and they don't know how to control their emotions. And when they're on their period, they're fucking monsters. Like, they literally took a joke from, like, 1987, used the fluctuation in their voice, and white ladies are just lapping it up.
Girl, we all hate them.
And humorous at the same time. When, if you actually analyze it, it's just misogyny repackaged.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
My 21st birthday was a couple days ago, and this was my favorite gift. The reason I got this as a birthday gift is because I'm not breastfeeding. And I'm not breastfeeding because I don't want to. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's, like, not allowed these days. Like, I always see people justifying themselves about breastfeeding, like, I don't produce enough milk, or my baby's allergic to X, Y, and Z. I'm sorry, I just don't fucking wanna. The way I act when I'm tired and have gotten no sleep because I've been up all night trying to breastfeed, my kids don't deserve that. I'm sorry, they just don't deserve that. And I know this because I tried to breastfeed for a month with my daughter, and I was not only a zombie, but a bitch, a fucking bitch zombie. I'm not on here like, fed is best. Because I know that, like, breast milk is superior. I'm literally not trying to discredit that at all. And to all my breastfeeding moms, go the fuck off. Like, that's just hard. I won't be doing it because I don't fucking want to.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
I hate being a mother. And when you say that, people confuse it with, I do not love my child. I love my child with every being in my body. I hate being a mother. I hate being the one responsible for his activity of daily livings. Like, I don't want to do it.
You better pray.
He's happy and healthy, and we have a good relationship. It's just, I can't believe I set up and had a fucking child.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate
honest.
for?
People don't want to be honest.
I had to do another one because I came up with more ideas. 666 is not the devil's number. It is actually the composition of melanin. So 666 is essentially black people. And white people indoctrinated black people to believe that it was the devil. Hence why we always say Christianity is not for black people. And cishet men need to realize that insults is not actually comedy. Like, insulting an entire marginalized group is not funny. Humor requires intelligence, so please take that how you will.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
So you know how most of us can really agree that there's no POC solidarity? And it's so blatant, like, the Asians overseas, they trying to make their hairs look like ours. Fucking, you gotta beg Hispanics to not say the N-word, like, it's coming from everywhere. Fucking Arabians, whatever that boy was doing the other day. It's just coming from everywhere and everything. Our hair, our look, our style, the way we talk, our music. And it's just like, at this point, if you want an Asian fish, if you want to wear chopsticks, go ahead. If you want to call yourself a Chicano and, you know, put on some little lip liner and make yourself look like a little cute little mommy, go ahead. And honestly, if y'all want to start using them slurs like how they use the N-word.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud?
Nobody cares about your leg press, and it's not a good indicator of strength. I'm sorry, but somebody had to tell you.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you...
How they use the N-word?
A lot of hate for if you say it out loud.
Nobody cares about your leg press, and it's not a good indicator of strength. I'm sorry, but somebody had to tell you.
What is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud? I'll go first. A lot of y'all are practicing New Age spirituality and witchcraft without realizing it, and that is why you're dealing with depression, anxiety, sleep paralysis, seeing things, bipolar. You're not supposed to be seeing your dead granny or grandpa in the corner of your room.
Who is seeing that?
You're just not. If you're seeing all that stuff, you definitely open up some doors. Okay? You don't have a mental illness, you don't have anxiety. Those are all demonic spirits toying with you. And if that's the case, you should check whatever you are doing in your free time. I used to suffer from anxiety, depression, all of that stuff. And when I got closer to Jesus, one thing he promised me was peace, and honey, that's what I got. The more you stop toying with all that new age spirituality stuff, the tarot cards and zodiac, the horoscope, all that, you'll find peace.
That is something that you'll get a lot of hate for if you say it out loud.
And you the poster child for this whole this whole challenge. I'll talk about that at the end.
Dry scooping pre-workout is childish because in reality it's supposed to attach to water molecules to better be ingested and intaken into the system. Second, it does nothing but fuel dehydration and actually makes your workout way worse. And you don't get the proper effects of pre-workout. So, stay lifty.
Okay, this one was kind of whack. That wasn't really giving like the first one was giving. But I cannot stand when religious people try to shit on like astrology and shit. That nothing about that is demonic. What are you talking about? That don't even make sense. There is no demons being worshipped. We're just talking about when we were fucking born and how character traits relate to that. What you just saying anything at this point. Like, sure, practice your religion, but you don't have to put down other shit that you don't even understand just to try to uplift your own religion. That's weird, and you are a part of the problem. Why some people think Christianity is so judgmental and it's filled with people who are hypocrites and da-da-da. You're a part of the problem. How about you lead with love and try to be more understanding to people and try to be more like Jesus and not put down shit that you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Girl, what? If you seeing demons in the corner, who the fuck is seeing demons in that corner? Practicing spirituality. Girl, bye. And I'm not saying it's not a thing. Witchcraft, sure, is a thing. But that's not in line with spirituality and astrology. It's not. That's not what that is, girl. But yeah, they were not giving as much as the first part. So this one was kind of boring, but let me know if y'all agree with any of their points. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!